Based on the most subscribed list from Wikipedia, PewDiePie was #1 most subscribed for about 1,920 days, staying on top from December 23rd, 2013 to March 27th, 2019. However, inside of that streak, there are a couple of scratches done by the end of PewDiePie vs. T-Series. If you did not know, there were multiple crossovers during PewDiePie vs. T-Series. This is noted in the D note on the T-Series streak. And the first of these crossovers happened on February 22nd of 2019, lasting for about 8 minutes in the middle of the day. There would be several more crossovers, none in the remainder of February afterwards, but mostly in March, where T-Series would overtake for ranging from a couple of minutes to a couple of hours. The first streak of T-Series that lasted longer than 24 hours was on March 27th, which is when Wikipedia declares T-Series' streak as beginning. However, if you were going on a minutely basis, the streak for PewDiePie would have ended then and there on the February 22nd takeover. But if we are changing it to a minutely basis, when did his reign begin? Looking at the comment section on the video that PewDiePie uploaded on December 23rd, you will see several comments ranging from 10 AM to 5 PM of people celebrating PewDiePie becoming the most subscribed channel again. The earliest of these was posted at 10:24 AM, saying that we need 1,500 more bros for Pewds to become #1 on most subscribed channels. 20 minutes later, someone else would comment saying that he has overtaken YouTube Spotlight and became the #1 most subscribed channel again. If you look at the Wayback Machine on that date, you will see that at about 8:21 AM US Eastern that they had about 18,516,000 subscribers. Meanwhile, one taken about the same time, 8 minutes later, PewDiePie had 18,519,000, so the crossover time is a bit disputed. However, also on the same video, there is a comment saying, "Now you are the YouTuber with the most subscribers," posted at 7:13 AM US Eastern, which tracks a lot closer to what the Wayback Machine suggests than what the other comments are saying. And so if we are to look at the earliest verifiable time via the Wayback Machine that PewDiePie had beaten YouTube for most subscribed, we would have seen that he had beaten them by at least 8:28 in the morning US Eastern. The amount of time between him beating YouTube and T-Series beating him is about 1,887 days, or 2.7 million minutes. However, some people in their histories of YouTube do not count YouTube's time as most subscribed as legitimate, as they are YouTube's themselves. Several other YouTube channels are not counted on the list of most subscribed by most people, such as YouTube Music or YouTube Movies, as they are auto-generated by YouTube and owned and run by YouTube. So why should YouTube Spotlight be any different? However, unlike YouTube Movies or YouTube Music, YouTube Spotlight actually did upload its own content, such as YouTube Rewind, meaning that it did count as a real channel with real videos. If you discount the reign of YouTube Spotlight, PewDiePie's reign suddenly grows from 1,920 days to 2,050 days, going from August 15th of 2013 to March 27th of 2019. However, the 2,050-day number comes from the 24-hour rule, meaning you have to lead for 24 hours straight in order to be counted as #1. So in order to find out how long his reign would be if we're counting from Smosh to T-Series, we need to figure out when he passed Smosh. Unlike the comment section from when he passed YouTube, the comment section from when he was going to pass Smosh is much more excited and much more invested in watching him pass them. Looking at a word bubble of the comment section of the video that he uploaded the day he passed Smosh, you will see Smosh actually appears as one of the most commonly commented words on the video, as well as words such as subscribed, YouTube, subscribers, and YouTuber. The comment section seemed to be split, some seeing that he was ahead of Smosh, some seeing that he was behind. One commenter explained that they at first saw Pewds ahead by 1,000 subs and then refreshed and saw Smosh was ahead by 30,000. However, looking at comments that provide specific exact numbers of their subscriber counts and using archives from the Wayback Machine, as well as video evidence that shows a timestamp of when the overtake actually happened, the earliest confirmed time we can see PewDiePie ahead of Smosh is at about 11:11 PM on the 15th of August 2013. Plugging that into a calculator between then and when T-Series passed for 8 minutes, we can see that the streak would then be down to 2,016 days, or 2.9 million minutes. As we have footage of when T-Series passed PewDiePie in 2019, we do know the exact time that they took over. If we use the Wikipedia rule, going from YouTube to T-Series with 24-hour reigns, we will see that in 1920 days, on July 16th of 2024, T-Series will break PewDiePie's record as most time consecutively spent at #1 most subscribed. And of course that metric changes if we go from 24-hour reigns to minutely reigns. Based on the amount of minutes that we can best estimate PewDiePie spending as #1 from YouTube to T-Series, T-Series would break the record on June 13th of 2024 at about noon. If we discount YouTube as being a #1 most subscribed channel and continue to use the 24-hour rule, then T-Series would break the record of longest time at #1 on November 23rd of 2024. Excluding YouTube and going by minutes means the T-Series would break the consecutive streak on October 20th of 2024 at around 10 PM Eastern. The consecutive reign of T-Series appears to be coming to an end though, as MrBeast is rapidly catching up to them, closing the gap by millions and millions every month. Current Social Blade projections predict that MrBeast will pass T-Series around July 13th of 2024, meaning that T-Series would break PewDiePie's record by the minutely version, but it would barely miss out on breaking his record by the 24-hour version. As we do get into the later months of the year, as we saw in 2023, it is likely MrBeast will have an increase in subscriber growth as the summer approaches. But overall, it looks like it's going to be a pretty close race to see if MrBeast can stop T-Series from breaking PewDiePie's record and, by his words, hopefully avenging PewDiePie.